yoga series, and I do have the lights turned on, so I hope you'll be able to see me better in this video. We are going to work on hamstring poses to help you stretch and lengthen those hamstrings, since we're all probably been sitting way more than we used to. So we're going to help you open those up a little bit. Now, I do have some tools. I'll walk you through each one of the poses and give you some different tips on how to make those work better for you. Also, over here on my blue mat is my dog, Jersey. She is unhappy with every human in the house because we are in her spots. And she has decided to take mine, and she doesn't want to move. So she's going to be doing what some of you may be doing and just laying on the mat. So she'll demonstrate that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you would like to come onto your knees for me. We're going to go into child pose. Now with child pose, we're going to sit back on our heels. We're going to reach out with our hands and slowly sink our head down into the ground. Now as we do that, some of you might think, I cannot put my bottom on my heels. Block. Anything that represents a block, we can use this block as a tool, put it right between your feet, and we can just sit back on the block so that it gives us a little bit of a barrier in our stretches so we don't go all the way down the floor. We don't want to hurt ourselves. So you want to listen to your body and allow your body to tell you how far to take the stretch. Your mind is your ego. Your mind will tell you, put your glutes on your heels. But your body may be screaming, that's not possible right now. It's okay. It will happen. It just takes time and practice. You can also use the block for your head. Sometimes getting all the way down the floor with our head is a little difficult. Also, if your shoulders are not quite ready for the full extension, bend the elbows. Slowly work your hands out into position until we can come all the way down into a full child pose. Now here, we're working on breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, a nice 4 to 6 counts in, 4 to 6 counts out. Becoming aware of our body. Now anytime if you need to come up out of a pose, please come up out of a pose. You don't have to hold it as long as I'm taking you through it. You can come up, sink back down. Just make sure you're always breathing. Good. From here, we're going to inhale. Exhale, go ahead and come up onto your knees. Cross your ankles, and let's work our way back into a seated position. Coming into our seated forward fold. From here, we can go right onto the floor, sit nice and tall. We also have an option of utilizing a belt, a towel, a t-shirt, a piece of rope, a band, and I'm going to show you how to utilize that as well. So sitting nice and tall, relax the shoulders. We're going to do a seated fold. From here, we're going to hinge from the hips. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, hinge from the hip. As far as you can go, and then relax the arms down. So what I'm trying to get you to avoid is this. Taking this curve out of your back, nice and tall. Relax the shoulders, reach out if you choose, but we won't want to be up into the ears with the shoulders. Right here. Now with the belt or a towel, we can wrap it around. From here, we can just gently bring ourselves down towards our feet. We want to feel those hamstrings elongating in the back. Once again, we're breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, out. Well, that was my mouth, wasn't it? In the nose and out of the nose for about 3 to 4 breaths. Good. Try to keep that back nice and long. We've been sitting all this time. We really want to open up and lengthen those hamstrings. Good. Good, let's take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Go ahead and come up. We're going to come into a standing position now. Let's come up into our standing. We're going to go into our standing forward fold. So in your foot, you have your big toe, your little toe, and the middle of your heel. I want you to think about a triangle. Okay? Your big toe, your little toe, the ball of your foot on the little toe, and the middle of your heel. You have a triangle, and you have 3 arches. So I want you to think about connecting to the ground with those 3 arches. Okay? If you tend to be like me, you can hyperextend. We're going to keep just a soft knee, like a 5-degree bend in those knees. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out. We're going to start to hinge from the hips. So nice straight back. Coming down, we're going to start to feel those hamstrings and glutes stretching. We want to try to maintain that straight back as far as we can. Okay? Now, what you can do is we can utilize our block. So from here, it's okay if you cannot touch the floor at first. Utilize the block. We listen to our body. We listen to our hamstrings. Now the block has 3 sides. You have your tall, your middle, and your flat surface. So you can utilize all 3 as you go. As we flow into these poses, we're going to hold for about 3 to 4 breaths. As we exhale, we'll start to feel those hamstrings relax a little bit more, and maybe you can start to get a little bit closer to that floor. Good, we're going to release the block, bend the knees for me, and we're going to go through our flow. So I want you to place your hands and step back with your feet into a nice plank. From there, we're going to inhale, drop down into our chaturanga. Drop those elbows, and begin to roll and come up into either cobra, where we keep the hips on the ground, elbows tight to the side, shoulders in those back pockets, cobra, or we come all the way up into an up dog. So we exhale. Good. From here, we inhale down. Open the fingers up as wide as you can. Extend the heels into the ground, lengthening through the hamstrings, engaging the shoulders and back, opening into our down dog. Then we inhale. As we bend the knees, we exhale and step forward into our forward fold again. Inhale into the half or monkey. Exhale into the forward fold. Bend the knees, we inhale, extended. Extended down here, and then exhale, swan dive back down into your forward fold. And we've completed our first round of flow. So let's go back through it again. Slightly bend the knees, step back. Exhale, inhale, up dog. As we exhale and hold, inhale down. Press the heels, open the chest. Good. Step forward, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half. Exhale, forward fold. Slightly bend the knees, inhale, extended mountain. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Slightly bend the knees, press the hands, step back. Let's do it one more time. Now take your time. Come down, chaturanga, down and scoop. Either cobra or up dog, your choice. From there, we're going to go into our down dog. Good. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, forward fold. If you need to take this slower, take it slower. Inhale, extend mountain. And exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees, place those hands, step back. Chaturanga. Coming down, scooping, lifting up dog into our down. Good. One step forward again. From here, step forward. Bend the knees all the way up into our extended mountain. We're going to go into our peak poses now. From here, I want you to take and step back with one foot and turn the toe out to the outside of your mat, going into warrior one. And we're going to shift right into warrior two. Now, if you'd like to hold warrior one longer, feel free. You can pause me, you can hold warrior one. So we're going to go right into warrior two from here. We're going to make sure that this front knee is connected with the ankle at all times. That's your stability, strengthening the quad, and we're stretching through the back of our body. Warrior two. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing out, we're sinking down. We're allowing body just to feel where we are. The saying goes that we are looking into our future, maintaining our present, and allowing the past to flow behind us. Good. We're going to move into our triangle pose. So I want you to take your front leg and just straighten it for me. Then begin to reach out with your front arm. And then just drop your front arm into your leg as you reach up into the sky. Now, you may find it a challenge if you're opening up through the abdominals. If you're really tight through here, that rotation through the abs might be a little tight. It's okay. Your arm may flow a little forward. If the arm is getting tired, drop it down. Try and stack those arms. As we settle into this pose, you can utilize the leg or your block. You're going to feel the inner thigh stretching, as well as the back oblique. Into our triangle pose. Both legs are straight. Both feet are connecting into the floor with the big toe, the pinky toe, and your heel. Good. And remember, if you need to come out of this pose before I tell you to, please do so. Listen to your body. You're in control. It's your journey. I'm just guiding you. Take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out. We're going to come back up. Step forward. Inhale, extended. Exhale, swan dive down for a fold. Bend the knees, place the hands, step back. We chaturanga. Exhaling into the up dog or cobra. Inhale, down dog. Good. Step forward. Exhale for a fold. Inhale into your hat. Exhale into that forward fold. Slightly bend your knees. Inhale, extended. Holding here. We're going to step back with the other foot. Right into a warrior one. You can stay there if you want before you flow into a warrior two. We're going to go right into the warrior two now. Knee is stacked over the heel. Connection in the 3 points of the foot. Back toe is on the ground. Connection in the 3 points in the back. Holding, breathing. If you find your shoulders need to take a break, come into prayer or extend, your choice. Flowing down, opening up the hips here, lengthening through the hamstring, strengthening in the quad. Now, if you find that your knee goes way beyond your toes, it's because you're more flexible. Reach out, move that out there, but always make sure the knee and the ankle are connected. From here, we're going to come up, extend that front leg straight. Reach forward with a tilt just a little bit. And you might go ahead, I feel that stretch right there, back of my hamstring. Might want to wait just a second, listen to your body. Then we begin to tilt. Stacking the shoulders. Utilize the block if you choose. Feeling the inner thigh stretch. Engaging in the shoulder blades here. work ourselves down. Feeling this back oblique opening. Now, if you're utilizing the block and it's still too low, you can always use a chair as well. So feel free to use a chair, your couch, whatever you need, guys. Let's go ahead and inhale. Exhale, come up. Come forward, inhale, extended. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Bend the knees, place the hands and step back. We chaturanga, exhaling into the up dog. Inhale, down dog. Good, step forward into our forward fold. We inhale into the extended. Exhale into the forward fold. Slightly bend the knees, inhale into your extended again. And I want you to step back with one foot. Turn it out, going through our warrior one. From here, let's just straighten that front leg again. So we're going to go into pyramid. So as we go into pyramid, we're going to tilt through our upper body. Now our goal is to try to maintain a fully extended upper body as we slowly come over. Dropping the hands into the leg, making two pyramids. One with the leg, one with the arm. Once again, you can utilize the block here. Trying to maintain that nice neutral spine. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Calm, relaxed. Feeling that nice hamstring stretch in the back. Good, we're going to take a deep breath in. Breathe out, extend, and step forward. Now here, we're not going to go through the flow again. We're going to step back with the other foot automatically. Keeping the front leg straight. Back foot turned out. Once again, hinge forward. Dropping down into our pyramid pose on the other foot. Nice neutral spine. Now you may find that you have to bend this front knee. Come up a little bit. Utilize a chair. Your hamstrings may be really tight. You need to let them breathe. Give them time. You may find that you can drop the block down lower, or go more flat, or even get all the way down into your leg. Listen to your body tonight. Good. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in, bend that front knee. Come up. Step forward, inhale. And exhale, just come down into mountain. Good. Let's go ahead and go through our wind down now. So we're going to come down to the mat and just relax onto the floor. So I'm going to step you through bow pose. So I'm going to show you the modifications and then take you into a full bow. So with my ACL surgery, this one bothers me just a little bit, but I'll do my best to get you guys through it. So from here, you have a couple options. We're going to take one foot at a time, okay? So we're just going to open up the right and then the left. So just relax your upper body down on the floor and bend up that right foot. Now, depending on your level of flexibility, you can reach back, just grab that foot, inhale, exhale, and lower back down. Bring the heel towards the glute. But I know that some of you need a little assistance. So you're going to take your towel or you're going to take your belt. You're going to wrap it around that foot. And then you can just very lightly Pull and pull. Now, remember to listen to your body. If your leg starts to shake, you've gone too far. That's your body's way of crying. Release just a little bit. Relax. Let the tissue flow out of the body. And come back into the stretch, nice and gentle. Be kind to yourself. So holding that there. Just give yourself about 3 to 4 breaths. And then we're going to release that foot. We're going to go over to the left. Draw that foot back. Reach back, grab a hold, and lightly draw down. Good. And we're going to release that leg. Now I'm going to start taking you into a full bow. So we can start with both feet, drawing back, and grabbing back like this. And just relax down. Now you are able to open up the feet a little bit wider if you choose. Now going to full bow, we're going to bow our body. So think about little strings attached to your big toes here and a puppet. Someone's going to draw those toes towards the sky as we roll back through our bodies. So inhale, exhale, and extend into a full bow. You're going to feel your quads starting to really open, your abdominals and your chest through the front shoulders. Now remember, you can flow out, inhale, exhale, and flow back into the bow if you need to. You do not have to permanently hold that forever. Go ahead and release those feet. Relax back down. We're going to go ahead and come back up. Come onto your knees. Cross your feet. Walk yourselves back to we're in a seated position. From here, you can turn sideways or stay forward, your choice. We're going to go into a wide seated forward fold. So I want you to open up your legs into a nice V that you're comfortable with. So I want you to make sure that the back of your calves and your hamstrings are on the ground. All right? I'm not trying to do the splits here. I'm just going into a wide forward fold. I'm going to show you how to utilize the belt for this as well. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see a little better. So from here, we are going to reach out to the middle. So first thing you need to do is engage your spine. Sit nice and tall. Pull the ground into the sky. Ground in with the root. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out, and we're just going to hinge forward, keeping a nice straight back if we can, holding that pose. As we work our way forward, we're going to work till we can get our elbows on the ground. To utilize the belt, we draw it long around each leg, and we slowly draw our body and elbows down towards our legs. You can also, since you're at home, wrap it around something and slowly draw your body down into the ground. Your choice. So just remember, ease the breaths. We're winding the body down. So we're going to do a little bit more breath, about 3 to 6 here instead of our 3 to 4. Feeling the inner thighs engaging through the back. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. Breathe out and slowly make our way up into that seated position. From here, we're going to lay down. Drawing down. all the way on the floor. Give yourself just a second to allow your back to kind of adjust to the ground a little bit. And we're going to go into happy baby. So we did this one the last time as well. We're going to draw the knees up. Now, I am going to show you how to utilize the block on this one though. So we're going to draw the knees up, and a lot of times people have a challenge getting their head flat on the ground. We tend to tilt back to do that. We really want the back of our head to be nice and flat on the ground. If you have a challenge with that, your block becomes your pillow. Okay, so we want to try to get the back of our head flat, right? We don't want to be tilted up, opening the esophagus. Nice neutral spine. If you have these, you can buy blocks that are half the size if you need to. We're going to open the knees. Remember from here, we're going to draw that foot up, stacking the ankle on top of the knee. Flex the foot flat. You can grab the outside, you can grab the inside, or you can grab the big toe, bringing both feet up. From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the shoulder blades into the floor as we bring down the knees, coming into our happy baby. Really opening up through the glutes and the low back here. Just breathe and relax. If you start to shake, reach for the ankles and relax up just a little bit. Give your body a little bit of a break. Good, just about 3 to 6 breaths, and then we're going to inhale, exhale, release the foot, draw the knees back together, relax the legs down, go ahead and relax the hands and come into your corpse pose. This would be your relaxation part. Just allow your body to sink into the ground. Think of yourself on that beach in the sand, just allowing it to form around your body, making an impression into the ground. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to slowly float away. Give yourself about 3 to 5 minutes of just breath. Allow the worries to go, allow the thoughts to disappear, and just allow yourself to calm. Have a great night, guys. I will be posting more videos here soon.